And I didn't even know this existed at QVC. You know why? Because it sells out every single time it's on air. It's from Smileactives. It's the Breath Restore Oral Rinse Treatment. Now, what you're getting here is either a 6-month supply if you're using this twice a day, or a 1-year supply if you're using it once a day. And here's the thing. It actually will keep your breath fresh for 12 hours. So if you're doing it right before work, right before an event, it's perfect for anybody that's looking for that, and it's alcohol-free. Now, today we have it for you at a sale price. 4 payments of $8.75, a 614-295. I just tried this.
I know.
While Sandra was presenting Frey, Dr. Barbara Wax, who brings us, of course, all of your favorite teeth whitening pens and your teeth whitening toothpastes, and, of course, the toothbrushes from Smileactives that I love.
Yes.
You were showing me this on the side, and I was like, okay, how great can a mouthwash really be? Aren't they all the same?
And your reaction was like, oh my God, I love this.
This is the best mouthwash. Now look at this is how you're gonna use it, right?
It's a treatment rinse. It's not a mouthwash. A mouthwash is just gonna mask it. This is a treatment rinse that's gonna go to the source of the bad breath and reduce those sulfur compounds that cause that bad breath.
So this is all you need.
That's it.
Okay, so walk us through it.
So you're gonna take half a cap, you're gonna swish it in your mouth for 30 seconds, then you're gonna gargle for about 10 seconds, and then you're gonna spit it out. And what that's doing, our mouth is full of bacteria that breaks down into these volatile sulfur compounds. That's what causes bad breath, halitosis.
It tastes so
Tastes
good.
delicious, it's minty, it's smooth. But again, this is not a mouthwash. This is not just masking the bad breath. This is reducing the bad breath for 12 hours. So according to the National Institute of Dental Research, approximately 64 Americans
64 million.
Yeah, sorry, 64 million Americans suffer from bad breath, halitosis. And what's the cause? It's these VCS, volatile sulfur compounds. It took us 4 years. We came up with this combination of zinc, chlorine dioxide, baking soda. So again, nothing that you're going to find in the drugstore. And that formula, when you rinse and you put it in your mouth for 30 seconds, it's going to give you 12 hours of clinically measured fresh breath. It's alcohol-free, paraben-free, artificial color-free, saccharin-free, sodium lauryl sulfate-free, QVC clean beauty brand. But again, this is going to get to that source of bad breath. And we did a study and had clinical results. 100%, every single person had clinically measured reduction in bad breath for up to 12 hours.
12 hours
from just using
of
it
great
once.
breath.
Yeah, so if you use it twice, you're going to get 24 hours. 12 hours and 12 hours later.
Waking up to your honey with great breath?
Yes, no
in the
morning breath.
Oh my gosh.
And then in our consumer perception survey, 96% agreed that their breath felt fresh after 12 hours after a single use. 96% agreed that their breath smelled fresh 12 hours after a single use. And 100% agreed that they would add this Breath Restore Oral Rinse to their oral care routine.
I'm telling you, this is a must-have. And by the way, the fresh breath feeling that you get is so great. And by the way, it doesn't feel like, you know, like non-natural, right? Like it feels like peppermint, right? It feels
it's like a nice mint.
I want to let you know what's going on, okay?
Yes.
We don't have a lot of these to go around. There's no auto delivery on this. This sold out back in November. We haven't had it back since. $34.98. I would pay double that for a full 6 months or a year supply, depending on how you're using it, right? Twice a day, it's a 6-month supply. Once a day, it's a full year supply that you're getting here. $8.75 on a credit card to have fresh breath no matter what. My parents, when they go to like church or when they go to a wedding, because they're always like, they're like social butterflies. They're always at every single event. They'll always comment if somebody's sitting at the table or somebody's sitting. And it's like, it's one of those things, right? You become self-conscious about it. How many times have you woken up in the morning and you go, oh, no, don't get near me. Don't get near me, right?
Yeah, so it could be from things that you're eating and drinking. It could be from medications you're taking. It could be from medical conditions you have, like diabetes. It can be from smoking. There's so many reasons, and you might not even know you have bad breath. But again, getting something over the drugstore, at the drugstore, over the counter, is just gonna mask it, maybe make it smell good for like an hour. But this is a treatment rinse that's going to that source of the bad breath to clinically reduce bad breath, clinically reduce, give you fresher breath, and clinically reduce those VCS levels.
1,000 orders already placed. We have fewer than 2,000 remaining. Here's the deal, right? According to the National Institute of Dental Research, over 64,000 Americans suffer from bad breath.
Yes, million Americans. Yeah, so, and they're caused by those volatile sulfur compounds. And we have this zinc, chlorine dioxide, baking soda. It took us 4 years to come up with this formula. all you do is you rinse with it for 30 seconds, then gargle, and then go about your day. And this is QVC Clean Beauty, so we're alcohol-free, paraben-free, artificial color-free, saccharin-free, sodium lauryl sulfate-free.
You also told me the alcohol, like there are very popular mouthwashes on the market that use alcohol, and a lot of people know them because they sting your mouth, right?
Yeah.
You were telling me they dry your mouth out, which makes the bad breath even worse.
Yeah, so part of the reason people have bad breath is they have xerostomia or dry mouth. So if you're having anything with alcohol in it, it's going to dry out your mouth, and then it's going to make your breath smell worse. And again, sometimes it's not your fault. You might have some periodontal issues. You might have some gingivitis. But all we're asking is just rinse for 30 seconds.
So here's what this is, right? This, you were saying, it's not a mouthwash, it's a treatment.
Correct.
It is a treatment for your
And
breath.
you're getting one of these dispensing cups.
Yeah, you're getting the cap.
So you're going to fill it up about half away. Yeah.
Right? I put a little bit too much in there, but I'm like in love with this.
Yes.
It tastes so good.
It's so good.
I can't tell you how good this tastes.
Yay. Yeah.
Right? It's like literally the wintry,
and it's smooth,
freshest breath.
silky, you know, it has a fresh minty taste. It doesn't burn, it's not stinging, it tastes delicious. And you know, in our study, people use this, then they went about their day, they had tuna fish, they had onions, they had coffee, they smoked. We didn't ask them to change anything in their dietary habits. They came back 12 hours later to my office and we measured their volatile sulfur compounds and they were still lowered.
It feels so good. You literally feel like you have the freshest, cleanest mouth on the planet.
I know, it's amazing.
And what's really great about it is, again, there's no sugar in this, there's no alcohol in this, there's no stinging, there's no burning. I was telling you about another brand that I tried.
Yes, and it burned your mouth.
I tried it, it literally burned my tongue.
Yes.
And for 3 days, I was recovering from the burn from my tongue on that 12-hour brand. Here, we're bringing you something that
and it's
Sandra
the
and I
super
didn't even
size.
know.
So
Yeah, exactly. This is the original size, right? That's the original size there.
A 3-month supply
That's
if you're using it once a day, or twice a day.
This is a 6-month supply if you're using it twice a day. But here's the thing. You want to pick it up right now before it sells out, just like it did back in November. And it's taken us this long to get it back in stock. $8.75 gets it home, a 614-295. Now, we started with over 3,100 of these.
Okay.
And Brian, we have fewer than 1,200 to go around. We've got a lot of people on the phone lines. Please check out your shopping cart and get this home. I'm literally going to order mine right now.
Yay.
Because that's how good this is. A 614-295 is your item number for that. Thank you, Dr. Wax.
Thank you.
I think you're making a lot of happy couples in America.
Yeah, if you're ordering it, then I'm ordering it, because I don't want to stand next to you and have bad breath if you've been on it.
I mean, listen, if you like coffee, if you like, you know what I mean? Like all those things,
I do.
you need